Hey dudes.
Quiet, Tim.
Shush, Tim, we're watching the royal funeral.
Sit down.
Oh, cheers. Yeah, so how's it all going?
Well, it's a big turnout.
Yeah, she was widely loved.
The regal woman.
Dignified.
It was all in the breeding.
Inbreeding?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
How inbred was she?
Well, Timothy, she married her third cousin, and they were wed for over 70 years.
Oh God, any side effects?
Yes, as a matter of fact, on the left and right-hand side of their firstborn child's head. In fact, the poor little blighter had a set of ears that would rival John Wilson.
My brother.
Christ.
And I've since had it on good authority that since he's become king, the Australian Mint has had to manufacture a new 55-cent coin just so they can fit the cunts on.
So how come John would be a freak if he mistakenly shagged his sister on the beach that time?
No, he only spunked in his pants. He didn't know.
Yeah, but if he did, but it's all right for the... he'd be a freak, but it's all right for the royals to play incest.
Speaking of which, we have an ad in 3, 2, 1. Are you sick of being single, can't get your head around Tinder, or get too nervous to go out to discos? Then look no further than your very own family reunion. That's right. If it's good enough for the royals, then it's good enough for you. Grab yourself the latest non.com dating game on the market. Incest. It's fun for the whole family and comes with your very own family tree to choose a potential life partner, a bottle of cheap booze, and condoms packaged with the royal stamp of approval. Hey, don't stay on the singles market for the rest of your life. Do it like the royals do. And let your cousin treat you like the queen you really are. Like Lizzie II once said, feel the buzz, get with your cuz. Get Incest now. Available at all good family piss-ups. Warning, must be over 18, willing to bear freakish looking children and always get consent.
Yeah, my old mate Mongo was inbred.
Mongo?
Yeah, that's what we called him. His real name was Lloyd.
Mongo Lloyd.
Yeah, Mongoloid, or Mongo for short. He loved that name.
Charming. Oh, well, act like a freak, end up like a freak, or so they should start saying from now on. I mean, what do you expect if you shag your own family members?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. How come it's all right for the royals to do it with each other?
Oh, you are talking about the same people who knighted Jimmy Savile, let's not forget. I don't think they really care too much about stuff like that. In fact, at one stage, while he was still married to Lady Di, Charles phoned Camilla Parker Bowles, telling her he would like to live inside her trousers. Camilla said, as knickers, and Charlie replied, oh God forbid, a tampax.
What?
You heard correctly, young Christine. King Charles was hoping to turn into Camilla's tampon. Now all I can imagine is him dressed in a white suit with red hair and a shoelace undone.
Oh yeah, that's menstrual.
Well, hopefully it was just an odd period he was going through.
Wasn't King Charles the Cavalier?
A spaniel.
Nah, he's definitely English.
With big soft ears.
And the sexy phone-talking ability of a misguided teenager, who still probably gets a stiffy whilst browsing through an underwear catalogue.
Yeah, I do that with a Target brochure.
Well, at least you've got somewhere to aim. Hey, did you know they've had the Queen on display for the last 4 days? I mean, it's a bit gross.
I'll say, poor cow, no doubt stretched to the point of no return, like an inflatable helium balloon trapped inside a display case for all to see.
Yeah, under pressure.
She's got to break free.
She will rock you.
Fat bottom girls, you make
Timothy, show some respect for God's sake.
Oh, don't stop me now.
He's right, the show must go on.
Yeah, just 'cause another one bites the dust.
Well, I suppose these are the days of our lives. In fact, sometimes I get the feeling I was back in the old days long ago. When we were kids, when we were young, things seemed so perfect, you know. The days were endless, we were crazy, we were young, the sun was always shining, and we just lived for fun. Sometimes it seems like lately, Lizzie, I don't know, the last 4 days in England, your lifeless body has just been a show.
Yeah, they all line the streets in mourning.
And well into the afternoon, Tim, I think you'll find it was a very long process.
Do you think she was on ice?
Well, it's hard to tell. There's plenty of functioning addicts out there, and I'm sure if she was, then they'd keep it quiet. The last thing they need, the royals, is something like that smearing their otherwise spotless image.
Spotless?
Wink.
And coming up to another ad in 3, 2, 1. Need to put the fun back into funerals? Then contact Inflatable Lady Funtime Funeral Home, where we put the fun back into burying your loved ones. We do open casket with face paint, sock down the pants or head removed completely just to shock the family. We have ventriloquists, we have puppeteers. Heck, you can make your loved one come back and be the life of the party one last time with our Weekend at Bernie's special. We have jugglers, clowns, stiffy jokes, party balloons, remote control fart machines, laughing priests, wacky pre-recorded messages, and for the customers on a budget, we have gift wrapping of corpses. Yes, folks, no need for a coffin. So if you want at least one good time with that boring prick you said I do to all those years before, simply pick up the phone and ring Inflatable Lady Funtime Funerals on 1800 784 339 565 37. That's 1800 Stiffy Jokes. Inflatable Lady Funtime Funerals. We're putting the fun back into funerals.
Hey guys, on a serious note, what's going to happen with all the corgis?
Well, Christine, I'm glad you asked. Word around town is they'll be staying with Prince Andrew.
Oh God, how on earth did that happen?
Well, I heard it was arranged by Jeffrey Epstein as part of a dog trafficking ring the Prince was rumoured to be involved in.
Yes, mate, they were seen together strolling in a New York park in 2010, obviously plotting the eventual fate of the dogs in question. Buckingham, their fucking palace stated that any suggestion impropriety with underage minors is categorically untrue. And this could have been factual based on the decline of coal miners in England over the past 100 years, equating to a decline in potential victims for the Prince to get his filthy mitts on. But they somehow managed to seal the deal on the corgis, and now we can only sit back and watch this new and somewhat potentially horrific series of possible events unravel right before our very eyes.
Oh, that's absolutely terrible.
Maybe we could get Jim to fix it.
I don't think so, Tim. I can't see Jimmy Savile wanting to get his hands on a bunch of old dogs. Kids, on the other hand, he'd be in like Jim.
Flynn.
What?
What about him, Kev?
Well, that's who was in. It was Flynn. 'Twas not Jim.
Yeah, but Kev, this story needs Jim.
Homie's just a thought, let's use Tim.
Tim.
Are you mad?
Mad, why?
The boy's Tim.
Damn.
I'll go out on a limb. We could probably use Jim,
Jim.
but not just on a whim.
Why? Why? Why?
I don't have the answers, sorry. Tim,
What do you mean,
just leave it up to Kev.
Kev?
Take it away, Kev.
Well, I think it's a sin.
Sin.
And a slight on poor Flynn. There's no question about it.
No questions.
Why?
He should have been in.
Jeez, mate, calm down.
Down.
That got under your skin.
Under your skin.
I mean, what's the big deal whether Jimmy or Flynn?
Yeah, we have to get past it. Look deep, Kev, within, and break down that thought. My mind goes on to the other page. I've lost me flow.
Fuck, you're unprofessional,
on.
John.
So Pixie goes, jeez, mate. Jeez, mate. I can't do Pixies.
What do you mean, do Pixie?
John,
Hang on, Pigs. Find your words, John. Fuck's sake, mate.
All right, okay, poem. Jeez, mate, calm down.
You know, I'm calm. It's just a certain flow you've got to keep up when you're doing rhymes and whatnot.
Yeah, we have to get past it. Look deep, Kev, within,
Secret code?
and break down that thought. Like the wall in Berlin.
Poems, no less. Poems, everybody! The laddie reckons himself a poet. Money gets back, I'm all right, Jack. Poems, no less. Keep your hands off my stack. New car, caviar, four-star daydream. Think I'll buy me a football team. Absolute rubbish, laddie.
Tell you something, John, I love Roger Waters. I'm a big fan of him. And if he has another concert, I'm saving dollars up and I'm in like Jim. Hey, Kev?
Ah, fuck it, do what you like.
That's it then, the Queen's funeral's finished.
Well, what do we do now?
Oh well, I guess we just wait around until Brad gets the next script written. It's definitely not all beer and Skittles it's acting like.
Yeah, it does get a bit boring.
Game of incest, John. Fun for the whole family.
Oh, fuck off.
Jesus wept.